What if I told you that most people over 60 are missing just 5 simple movements that physical therapists quietly rely on every day to help seniors walk better, feel stronger, and stay independent longer? Not extreme workouts, not painful routines. It's just smart, gentle movements that rebuild strength where aging takes it first. And once you understand why these work, you'll never look at exercise the same way again. After 60, the body doesn't suddenly fall apart, but it does change how it responds to movement. Muscles don't activate as easily. Balance becomes less automatic. Joints get stiffer if they aren't reminded how to move. Many people assume this is simply getting older, but physical therapists know something different. They see people in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s regain strength, reduce pain, and move with confidence again, not by doing more, but by doing the right movements. One of the biggest mistakes seniors make is believing that walking alone is enough. Walking is excellent for the heart and circulation, but it doesn't strengthen all the muscles that protect your joints, support your spine, and keep you balanced. Physical therapists focus on functional movement, how you sit, stand, turn, reach, and stabilize your body during everyday life. That's where these 5 movements come in. The first movement physical therapists almost always assess is the ability to sit down and stand back up. This single action reveals leg strength, hip function, balance, and core stability. Over time, many seniors begin using their arms more and their legs less to stand up, which is a sign those muscles are weakening. Therapists often prescribe a controlled sit to stand from a chair because it directly trains the muscles you need to stay independent. When you lower yourself slowly into a chair and stand back up with control, your thighs, hips, and core work together. This strengthens the muscles around your knees and hips without stressing the joints. Over time, this movement makes daily life easier. Getting out of chairs, off the couch, or up from the toilet feels more secure. Walking doesn't train this ability nearly as well, which is why therapists prioritize it. The second movement focuses on an area that quietly weakens with age: the glutes. These muscles are essential for walking, balance, and protecting the lower back, but long periods of sitting cause them to shut down. When that happens, other areas, especially the lower back and knees, take on too much load. Physical therapists often see back pain that isn't caused by the spine itself, but by weak hips. That's why they frequently recommend the glute bridge. Lying on your back and gently lifting your hips helps reawaken muscles that haven't been doing their job. When the glutes strengthen, posture improves. Walking feels smoother, and pressure on the lower back decreases. Many seniors notice their back feels more supported within just a few weeks, not because they stretched more, but because the right muscles started working again. The third movement physical therapists emphasize is balance training. Balance isn't just about strong legs, it's about communication between your brain, muscles, and joints. As we age, this communication can weaken if it isn't challenged. That's why therapists often prescribe simple, single-leg balance exercises, always with support nearby. Standing on one leg while lightly holding a chair or counter trains your ankles, calves, hips, and core at the same time. More importantly, it trains your nervous system. This kind of balance work reduces the risk of falls, improves confidence, and makes everyday movements like turning or stepping over obstacles feel safer. Walking on flat ground rarely challenges balance enough to create these improvements. The fourth movement focuses on posture and upper body strength areas. Walking completely ignores. Many seniors develop rounded shoulders and a forward head position over the years. This doesn't just affect appearance, it affects breathing, neck comfort, and shoulder health. Physical therapists counter this with simple pulling movements that strengthen the upper back. When you pull your arms back and gently squeeze your shoulder blades together, you strengthen muscles that hold your chest open and your head aligned. Over time, this reduces neck and shoulder tension and improves breathing efficiency. Many people are surprised to find they feel less winded during daily activities once their posture improves. The fifth movement addresses something that connects everything together: core stability. Physical therapists don't focus on sit-ups or crunches for seniors. Instead, they train the deep core muscles that protect the spine during movement. One common approach is slow, controlled movements performed while lying on your back, where opposite arms and legs move while the core stays stable. This teaches your body how to keep the spine safe, while moving something that matters every time you turn, stable core reduces back pain, improves balance, and makes movement feel more controlled. Walking uses the core lightly, but not enough to train this protective function. What makes these 5 movements so powerful is how they work together. One strengthens the legs, one reactivates the hips, one improves balance, one restores posture, and one stabilizes the spine. Physical therapist Dan T choose these exercises randomly. They choose them because they address the exact weaknesses that appear with age. And the most important part is this: these movements are adaptable. They can be made easier or harder. They can be done at home. They don't require long workouts or expensive equipment. Consistency matters far more than intensity. Your body is not fragile, it's adaptable. Even after 60, it responds quickly when given the right signals. These 5 movements send those signals clearly and safely. As you begin practicing these movements, the most important thing to understand is that your body responds best to calm, controlled effort. Physical therapists don't rush people through exercises. They focus on quality, not speed. Slow movements allow your muscles and joints to relearn how to work together, and they give your nervous system time to adapt. This is especially important after 60, when coordination matters just as much as strength. In the beginning, even a few repetitions may feel surprisingly challenging. That docenti mean you re-weak hit means those muscles haven't been asked to work this way in a long time. Many seniors are shocked to realize how much effort it takes just to stand up slowly from a chair or hold a balanced position for a few seconds. But this awareness is a good sign. It means you're finally activating the muscles that protect your body. Physical therapists often recommend starting with very small amounts. You might begin with 5 slow sit-2 stands from a chair, and maybe 10 gentle glute bridges. Then a short balance hold on each leg, using support if needed. A few controlled upper back pulls. A few slow core movements. The entire routine might take less than 10 minutes at first, and that's perfectly enough. What matters most is consistency. These movements work because they retrain patterns your body uses every day. When practiced regularly, your body begins to choose better movement automatically. You don't have to think about standing straighter or walking more smoothly, it just happens. Within the first couple of weeks, many people notice subtle changes. Standing up feels less effortful. Walking feels more stable. The lower back feels more supported. Balance improves just enough to feel reassuring. These early changes are often neurological rather than muscular. Your brain is learning how to coordinate your body more efficiently. As weeks go by, the muscular changes become more noticeable. Legs feel stronger, hips feel more mobile, shoulders rest more naturally instead of rounding forward. Core strength improves in a way that makes twisting and reaching feel safer. This is exactly what physical therapists aim for: gradual, sustainable improvement that carries into daily life. One of the most powerful benefits of these movements is how they protect your joints. Strong muscles act like shock absorbers. When your legs and hips are strong, less stress goes directly into your knees. When your core is stable, your spine doesn't have to compensate. When your upper back is strong, your neck isn't forced to hold your head forward all day. Walking alone doesn't build this kind of protection, which is why therapists emphasize strength and stability so much. Another important benefit is confidence. Many seniors move cautiously not because they lack strength, but because they don't trust their balance. When balance improves, fear decreases. When fear decreases, movement becomes freer. This creates a positive cycle. Movement builds confidence, and confidence encourages more movement. It's also worth noting how these exercises support bone health. Gentle resistance through muscles stimulates bones to stay strong. This is especially important after 60, when bone density can decline if it isn't challenged. These movements provide that stimulus without the impact or risk of high-intensity exercise. And perhaps one of the most reassuring truths is that progress doesn't require perfection. Some days you'll feel strong, other days you'll feel stiff or tired. Physical therapists expect this. They encourage listening to your body, adjusting as needed, and continuing gently. Even slow progress is real progress. These 5 movements don't just train muscles. They restore confidence in your body's ability to support you. They remind your nervous system how to balance, stabilize, and move efficiently. Over time, your body becomes less reactive and more resilient. As these movements become part of your routine, one of the most common questions physical therapists hear is, how often should I do them? And the answer surprises many people. You don't need to do them every day to see results, and you don't need long sessions. For most seniors, 2 to 3 times per week is enough to create real change. Some people enjoy doing a short version daily, others prefer every other day. What matters most is that your body gets regular reminders to stay strong and stable. Physical therapists often suggest pairing these movements with walking rather than replacing walking. Walking keeps your heart healthy and your circulation strong. These 5 exercises support everything else walking doesn't fully train. When you combine them, your body gets a complete picture of movement strength. Balance, posture, and endurance all working together. Many seniors notice that after a few weeks of doing these exercises, their walks feel different. Their steps feel lighter. Their posture stays upright without effort. Their arms swing more naturally. Even hills and stairs feel less intimidating. This happens because your muscles are finally supporting your movement instead of relying on momentum or compensation. Let's talk about pain for a moment, because pain is often what brings people to physical therapy in the first place. One of the most encouraging things therapists see is how often pain decreases when the right muscles are strengthened. Knee pain improves when the hips and thighs get stronger. Back pain improves when the glutes and core start doing their job. Neck and shoulder pain improves when posture muscles are reactivated. These changes don't happen overnight, but they happen consistently when movement quality improves. Important long-term benefit is endurance. Strength doesn't just make you stronger, it makes you less tired. When your muscles are efficient, daily activities require less effort. Standing longer, walking farther, and staying active throughout the day becomes easier. Many seniors are surprised to find they have more energy, not because they rested more, but because their bodies became better at supporting them. There's also a mental shift that happens over time. Instead of worrying about what your body can't do anymore, you start noticing what it can do again. That shift is powerful. It changes how you approach movement, activity, and even aging itself. Physical therapists often say their goal isn't just to strengthen the body, but to rebuild trust between the person and their movement. These exercises also help preserve independence in very practical ways. Being able to stand up easily, maintain balance, reach without strain, and move confidently through your home reduces the need for assistance later on. Independence isn't built through extreme workouts, it's built through consistent functional movement like this. And it's important to remember that improvement doesn't stop after a few months. The body continues adapting as long as it's challenged gently and consistently. Many seniors in their 70s and 80s continue getting stronger simply by maintaining these movements. Age does not stop progressively, inactivity does. Physical therapists recommend these 5 moves because they've seen the results over and over again. Not in gyms, but in real life. People regaining confidence. In people moving with less pain. In people staying active longer than they ever thought possible. Your body is designed to move well for a lifetime. These movements help remind it how